Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whichever time you're watching this video. This is VK Concept, and I welcome you to the very first video of the year. And I want to seize this moment to wish you all a happy new year. We are back stronger. We are back to really bring an exciting and educative content to your screen, creative content to your screen this year. And I want to really tell you that you don't want to miss out. And because this year we are back, yes, we are back stronger. And please just stay tuned. And if this is your very first time coming across this channel, please, I would like you to kindly subscribe, to share, to like, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can always get notified whenever I drop any new video. Alright, for today we'll be looking at the ultimate laptop buying guide in 2026. And you really don't want to buy a laptop now until you read this. So this video is for you if you're interested in buying a laptop in this year. If you're interested in changing your laptop, this video is for you. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so buying a laptop can be overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered here. And in this video we'll go through the ultimate laptop buying guide you need to know in 2026. Alright, so let's get started. There are two basic questions. Most time whenever there are two basic questions I ask people. If people walk up to me, oh Victor, I sell laptop as well, oh Victor, I need to buy a laptop, I want to buy a laptop, I'll ask them two questions. Okay, number one, why do you want to get a laptop? And I'm not just asking because I am for asking sake, but so I can know what kind of laptop will fit in to what you want to will fit into what you need it for. Alright, so why do you want to get a laptop? Do you just want to get it because people are buying it, or do you want to get it because you need it? You want to get it for work? You want to get it for school? Alright, and what do you need it for? Just like I said, what do you need it for? Is it for work? Is it for school? Is it for business and all of that? So you must know why and what you need a laptop for. You must know why you want to get it, and you must know what you want to get it. Because if you don't know, you might be misplacing. There might be a misplace or mismatch of priority when you are getting a laptop. Alright, so once you can answer that question, then we can now look at the basic specification you should always look out for before buying a laptop. So if you are planning on buying a laptop this year, please take notes. Take note, don't fall into wrong hands. I've seen people getting a laptop, and at the end of the day they didn't buy a laptop, they bought a top lap. They didn't buy a laptop because the laptop missed out a lot of specification that every laptop should have. Alright, so the first requirement or the first specification you should look out for in a laptop is number one, the processor. So we might have had a lot some of us might just be coming across the word processor, but I want to believe most of us are not just coming across the word processor. Right? Processor is just the brain of your laptop. This is actually what make the computer to function and to run very well. Alright, so processor is the brain of your computer, and there are basically two type of processor. You have the Intel and you have the AMD. If you always take note, you might have come across some laptop. The moment you open them, you see some stickers on them. Some you see Intel, some you see AMD. Alright, today I'm not talking about I'll create another video on processor alone, because processor is actually wide and we need to understand processor. Alright, so Intel Core i3 is good for basic tasks, while Core i5 and i7 are better for gaming, while AMD is another great option. But the processor of your laptop also determines the speed. Alright, so if you want to buy a laptop, always ask, please, what is the processor? Is it an Intel? Is it an AMD? But now you can only choose which one depending on why you want to use it. I will always recommend you go for Intel depending on why you want to use it. Alright, so you should also ask for the speed of the processor, because you don't want to use a laptop that will be crawling like a snail. Alright, so for a start, at least if you be buying a laptop this year, for a start, at least a minimum, let the laptop come with the processor should be have a speed of 1.80 gigahertz, or at least for a start, or but anything from 2.40 gigahertz is recommended, highly recommended. Alright, so number 2 is RAM and storage. Okay, just like the phone, we all know the importance of RAM and the importance of what, of storage. So you don't want to buy a laptop that, okay, for example, in laptop the RAM also help, like it works hand in hand with the processor, it works with the speed, it helps your computer work very fast without lagging, or to reduce the rate at which it lags. Alright, that's for the RAM. And if you want to for a start, you can look at 8 gig. At least if you buy a laptop, tell them, okay, nothing less than 8 gig RAM is good, but 16 gig or more is actually recommended. Yes, but at least don't go below 8 gig RAM. And for the storage device, alright, for the storage device, there are actually two types. We have the SSD and we have the HDD. The SSD, we call it the solid state drive, and the HDD is hard drive. But both of them are actually good, but the SSD is actually faster if you are considering speed, if you don't want your laptop to be hanging, if you just really need something smooth, then consider going for the SSD instead of the hard drive. Alright, hard drive is the old one, SSD is just the modern storage device. Alright, so at least, yeah, 256 gig is not bad for a start. Yeah, but 500 gig and above is highly recommended. Alright, the third requirement you should look out for, don't just buy a laptop, but please look out for the display. Look out for the display. Alright, so you don't just want to, it depend, you know, just like I stated earlier, the reason why you need a laptop is actually important. Some people will tell you they prefer a mini laptop, a laptop that could work as an iPad, that, you know, yeah. So if you are looking for such kind of laptop, then you should be very concerned about the display. Or if you're a graphic designer, you are into motion designs and all of that, you don't want to joke with display at all. Alright, so you want to look at a laptop, you make decision on the screen size, on the resolution of the laptop. Okay, are you a fan of a touch screen? Some people don't mind. Alright, and the HD of the laptop as well, I mean of the screen as well. Alright, the fourth one you want to look into is the battery life. Please don't joke with battery life. Don't joke with the battery of a laptop. Confirm, tell them to open it. You ask them what is the duration of the battery of this laptop, how long can it go, because I don't know why you should be using a laptop that cannot go beyond at least 4 hours. Yes, I know it's small, but at least 4 hours. So you should also take a good consideration into the battery life of the laptop. Alright, the fifth one, the graphics card. Alright, yeah, everybody might not really need a graphics card. Alright, but this graphics card might be very specific or particular to some set of people. If you are a graphic designer, you're a motion designer, you are into church, what do they call it, church media and all of that, please, you don't want to buy a laptop without a dedicated graphics. So you can always ask, does this laptop comes with a dedicated graphics? Dedicated graphics is another separate card which is connected on the motherboard, so it has its own RAM separately from the actual integrated graphics card that comes. Every laptop comes with an integrated graphics card, yes, but if you will be using your laptop for maybe gaming, graphics, motion design, church and all of that, yes, please always look for ask, does the laptop comes with a dedicated graphics card? If it doesn't come, please don't buy it. So that is why we are still going back to the first reason why do you need a laptop. Alright, so the number 6 point is ports. Yes, what do I refer to as ports? Yes, the USB, the HDMI, the LAN. I tell you, you might not really take this as something important, but there will be a time that you will need it. So you don't want to buy a laptop that does not have enough USB ports, or does not have an HDMI port or a LAN port and all of that. So please take into consideration of this. Yes, and the last one, yes, I think this should be okay. Not the last one, the second to the last, number 7, the build quality. Yes, ensure the laptop has a good build quality. Yes, I understand our taste for laptop is different. Some people want a rugged laptop, some people want something very slim. Yes, I know everybody wants something slim, but you should know why you want to use a laptop. If you are using a laptop for a generic purpose, for example for a church media, yes, a slim laptop is good, fragile laptop is good, but I don't think that is the best laptop you need for that kind of setup, because it is not one person that will be handling the laptop, and you know, once a laptop is being handled by many people, it is exposed to a risk of being damaged. All right, so you want to also take note of the build quality. So if you know you are not too good at handling laptop, you want to look for something rugged. All right, so yeah, and the last one is your budget. Okay, so you don't just want to go to the market without having a budget. So you set a budget, and that is why you have to know what you want to use the laptop for. Okay, so you set a budget. Oh, this is my budget to get a laptop. I don't want to spend beyond 500,000. My budget is between 400 and 500,000. All right, so once you have a budget, you are good to go. So you give wherever you want to buy it, just stick to your budget, tell them what you are actually looking for. Please, if all of these 7 things I mentioned, if they are not in the laptop, all right, please, I would not recommend it. And even part of the one more last thing, for people that use their laptop for maybe video calls, they use it for messaging and all of that, lectures, please ensure that the laptop has a camera. Yeah, if I didn't have that, a camera. Yes, you don't want to miss out on that. So these are the 7 important things you should actually look out for if you are considering buying a laptop in this year. Please, if you have not watched this video, please do not buy a laptop without considering all about this. It is very, very important. Please don't miss anyone, don't miss anyone out. All right, so this will be the end of that's it. And now you know what to consider before buying a laptop, right? Yes, and if you need any other question, you can drop it in the comment section. If you have, perhaps if there are some things I didn't mention to look out for, you can also please add it on the comment section. Let's make it a lively and interactive session. All right, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tech contents. Thank you.